Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. Don't forget to like and follow our account. The whispers are finally over. Lu Yuning and Song Zuer, one of the most beloved couples in Chinese entertainment, have broken their silence, confirming not only their pregnancy but also revealing the gender of their baby. What began as rumor has now turned into a heartwarming reality, sending shockwaves of joy across fandoms worldwide. But how did this couple face the storm of gossip before this moment? Let us unfold the story. When it comes to celebrity romances, few have captured hearts quite like Lu Yuning and Song Zuer. From their very first public appearance together, fans saw something more than just glamour. They saw authenticity, a bond that felt deeply human in a world often dominated by scripted appearances. But along with adoration came the endless swirl of speculation. Over the past months, the couple had been the subject of countless headlines. Paparazzi shots, blurry photos, and so-called inside leaks ignited wave after wave of pregnancy rumors. Some fans believed it instantly, while others begged the internet to stop invading their privacy. Song Zuer, known for her bright, girl next door energy on screen, carried an unspoken weight through it all. While she smiled for cameras and continued working, sharp-eyed fans noticed subtle changes: looser outfits, shorter public appearances, and a quiet shift in how she engaged with the spotlight. Every detail became fuel for online debate. And then there was Lu Yuning. The singer-actor, adored for his towering stage presence and warm personality, shielded her fiercely. He turned down unnecessary public appearances, limited interviews, and often diverted attention when questions grew too personal. To fans, it was obvious behind the silence, there was a storm they were weathering together. Finally, after weeks of whispers, the couple decided it was time. On a quiet evening, through a heartfelt post that felt more like a diary entry than a PR statement, Lu Yuning confirmed what so many had speculated: Song Zuer is pregnant. But he didn't stop there. With gentle words, he revealed they were expecting a baby girl. The reaction was explosive. Within minutes, Weibo trended with hashtags like Lu Yuning baby girl and Song Zuer mom-to-be. Fans flooded the comments with crying emojis, heartfelt congratulations, and promises to support them through this new chapter. Some even shared artwork, fan videos, and handwritten letters celebrating the news. But what made the moment truly unforgettable was not just the confirmation, it was the way Lu Yuning spoke about it. He described the pregnancy as a blessing that arrived quietly, teaching us patience and gratitude. He called Song Zuer the bravest woman I know and promised to stand by her side every step of the way. It wasn't just news. It was a love story unfolding in real time. And yet, this announcement carried more weight than happiness alone. Because behind the cheers, there were deeper questions. How had the couple endured months of pressure? How did their families react? And how do two people, constantly under the public eye, find room to breathe in a moment as intimate as expecting a child? Let us step into the heart of their journey. Pregnancy is often described as a season of joy, but for celebrities, it can become a battlefield between privacy and public curiosity. For Song Zuer, the transition from rumor to reality was both emotional and overwhelming. Close friends revealed that in the early weeks, she was nervous about the attention. Every glance at social media felt heavier than before. Would the world understand, or would they turn her most personal moment into a spectacle? That's when Lu Yuning's role became crystal clear. He wasn't just a partner, he was her anchor. Fans often call him the gentle giant because of his protective nature, and in this chapter, he lived up to the name. Sources shared how he rearranged his schedule, declined variety shows, and even postponed music projects to prioritize her health and comfort. And the families, they were ecstatic. Song Zuer's parents, who had always been discreet about her career, reportedly cried when they first heard the news. Lu Yuning's relatives, equally private, expressed their excitement in quiet but heartfelt ways. It wasn't about the spotlight, it was about the joy of welcoming new life. Still, the couple knew they had to face the world eventually. Choosing when and how to share was not easy. Every word mattered. In the entertainment industry, one wrong statement can twist joy into controversy. That's why their announcement was crafted with sincerity, not perfection. It wasn't polished like a press release, it was raw, heartfelt, and undeniably real. What also touched fans was the gender reveal. A baby girl. The way Lu Yuning wrote, "I can already imagine her tiny hands wrapped around my finger," painted a picture so tender it left fans in tears. Song Zuer, in her soft but determined tone, added, "She will grow up knowing love, not pressure." This vulnerability struck a chord, especially with female fans who admired how the couple reclaimed the narrative from gossip outlets. Instead of allowing tabloids to dictate the story, they took control, turning a season of speculation into a moment of empowerment. And perhaps, that's the greatest message here, not just about a celebrity couple expecting a baby, but about choosing love and honesty over fear. But their journey doesn't end here. Because as the news spread, the spotlight grew brighter than ever. The next chapter reveals how fans, fellow celebrities, and the entire entertainment industry responded, and why this announcement could change the way we talk about celebrity families forever. The morning after the announcement, social media looked different. It wasn't just trending hashtags, it was a flood of emotion. Fans posted drawings of the couple holding a baby girl, short animations of a future family of 3, and even lullaby covers dedicated to the unborn child. One fan wrote, "We watched you fall in love. Now we'll watch you become parents. Thank you for sharing this moment with us." It wasn't only fans. Celebrities across the industry chimed in. Co-stars from Song Zuer's dramas sent warm congratulations, while fellow singers praised Lu Yuning for his open-hearted words. It felt like the entertainment community paused for a moment to celebrate something pure. But along with joy came responsibility. The couple's relationship with the public was entering a new phase. Fans, while supportive, also voiced their hopes that the child would be allowed to grow in privacy, free from the harsh glare of fame.